themselves?
They've got 9 seconds to make.
I don't think so, actually, because I think then EG can ball up as a unit. If Bloodseeker suffers then. Oh, we have a new hero!
He was in.
We're talking to Light of Heaven behind the scenes. He mentioned one of the reasons why VP struggled in Game 1 was because they weren't prepared to play against the Treant. And a bit of turn of events. The question is, gods, are EG prepared to play against a Bloodseeker and a Doom?
They've maybe seen the. I mean, they would have seen the one game they ran. Shadow Demon caught one hero here. This is actually going to be first.
I mean, with the arrow timing as well. As soon as Doom enters the game, he's straight out. Oh, and it goes to Samael. He even had that Grievel's Greed spec'd up and ready to go.
See what Lil's move is going to be. Zai is playing, very defensive behind his core, still just level 1, had the illusions as well, trying to scout out the Doom.
Solo, you're just moving in continuously with the Ignite, but he could pay off his life here. Crit coming in with the disruption, setting up the stomp from Zai. Sentinel Solo falling low and falling down. EG punishing this aggressive setup from VP in the mid lane.
Bottom, all the sniper at mid.
And they want to try and find Ramses here. Ramses.
Bit of indecision.
Yeah, Crit and Zai kind of go back and forth. They're now going to make the line to go round back because they obviously saw Ogre moving across, maybe trying to wrap around on the gank for the counter gank.
Yeah, they've TP'd in Mirana, so they're really investing a lot down bottom. They know Bloodseeker's 6. They're basically baiting out Ramses, hoping that he goes for some rupture aggression, and then they'll turn it around with the arrow.
They could get 2 kills out of this one if they play right, EG. They're already the smoke's one out. There is this ward here from VP, so VP well aware of what's going on, but maybe not well aware enough. The arrow flying through will connect onto Solo. So it looks like Ramses will escape, but Solo does pay the price with his life.
Yeah, that's good play from Solo. If that gank gets the Bloodseeker, it's definitely worth EG's. Got no one farming well the mid lane now. He's been left. I mean, he's had a pretty
This could catch him off guard though. With this Moonlight, no one does not expect this at all. Crit's just got to get that disruption. No one. Oh, he's very aggressively here. RTZ jumping into position, making sure he gets down, but he's going to miss the arrow. And no one, can he actually get himself away with that cell? Oh, he's going to survive. They'll turn towards Solo, see if they can get at least something out of this play, but Solo and will go down. So they do at least get the Ogre. But that little unfortunate arrow.
Going to give this one up. The Bloodlusted Sniper, as well as Bloodseeker, are just a bit too difficult to deal with.
I mean, of course, as this goes on at the same time, RTZ was tickling away at the tier 2 up top, so putting a bit of pressure on there. And now we'll TP back towards the mid. Crit is coming across from the sideline under cover of Moonlight Shadow. They could try for something. They do lose the tower, but Crit is going to see if they can find something on the back of it. The arrow timing is going to be there this time. Connects onto Lil. Doom will be taken out of the fight. So VP find a tower. They are trying to chase down for kills. With the shrub.
Didn't get the double Starstorm as well. I mean, this is, considering how well EG's done, they've also missed a couple kills.
Let's see if they miss this one. On the Universe and Zai with this movement, they'll catch Ramses out. Very nicely done there from Zai. Looking good for their 2 big old cores. Pasha starting to catch up as well. And this should be the chance for VP to get a kill online as Crit caught out in their jungle. So they'll be able to bring themselves on his own. He does have RTZ relatively close, but Pasha leading him with the crush. But they actually have the damage to bring him down. Well, with the help of no one, it looks like they should. Straight up bringing him low, and Ramses there involved as well. Yes, a big pick off the VP. So at the end of the day, that smoke from EG ends up kind of...
But as it stands, they've still got issues as far as dealing with both the farm, Mirana, and Alchemist.
EG, though, not to be slowed down, continues to try and go for the same sort of tempo that they were able to achieve in Game 1. Crit with the setup onto Lil. The arrow timing is perfect. They have the damage to bring down this Brood. He's a big old one. Little falling low. He should pop, and he will. They'll get the kill. Crit juking out. The crush here from Pasha. But no one coming across with the odds. But he's not going to find it because Universe is there with the backup. And again, I mean, 14 minutes.
His cause as much as possible.
BP 5. Moving towards the mid lane. Ramses leading the way. They have that observer ward up on the high ground. EG's starting to back off, and they're looking to try and focus Samael first. Disruption will be there.
He's sent home.
And he's back out. Crit will be less lucky though, but a nice bit of support play there from EG, making sure that Samael gets back to safety.
It's actually enabling Samael as well as RTZ in these fights.
Pasha actually getting a good jump in onto RTZ. RTZ trouble popping stars on. Triple fire time. Is he actually... Oh my goodness, he got out! He got out! Crit may have lost his life, but Crit and Zai saving our tour.
That.
I mean, this combo.
Then
taking a tower without a trade, and EG are going to either have to fight this one or give it up and defend their high ground. It looks like with the invis, they are thinking about a way to initiate in.
And not only did they get that tier 2 on the top, they also managed to deny the bottom one. Tower gold is going to be a bit tastier at the moment for VP. I'll see what sort of play they're able to achieve here on the mid lane. Pasha, smoked up. Looking for some sort of wrap around here. Can have the vision off the side. Sorry, incredibly low here. Jump in from Pasha. Fall out to him. But there's hit with a defensive disruption. Keeping him alive. Doomsy drops the Doom, but it's not too late. Still be Dooms himself. Lil in trouble as well. He has got the score down, but it's not going to be enough regen to keep him alive. There'll be a buyback from Sumail. He looks towards Ramses. Starts to run over Pasha. Comes back in with the 2 macros. Getting RTC grip, but Pasha has to get himself out of there. The stars of freedom is low. Ramses still alive though with Solo and Pasha. Looking towards RTC. RTC finally falls, but Solo's going to tick down to the radiance. Ramses trying to get himself away to the high ground with Sumail. He's chasing. Can he find this final kill? The costume's starting to build up. The acid spray is coming through as well, but Ramses, he's a little too speedy crit. He needs 1 poison. He's not going to find it. Ramses still holding his breath.
To save a teammate, so it may not always be available with the send back. So having this poach creep is going to be very, very key for Lil in these upcoming fights.
Pushing him mid-jet again. At the same time, Sumail has got his army pushing down onto the tier 3 on the bottom lane, so pressure is being put on with the split.
Yeah, and that's where the Chen creeps are going to keep on going. It's too dangerous for heroes to split push with a Doom in the game. Well, creeps, they can sure as hell do it. And this Aegis is still got a 30-second duration left on VP.
This siege as well. They get the tier 3. They are potentially going to lose a tier 3 in return on that bottom lane. He'll jump in with the nuke damage, forcing out the BKB for no one. Immediately pops it, clears out the illusions. Turning back towards the racks. Moonlight Shadow now. Just trying to enable EG to get a favorable jump on VP's push here. Solo's still standing on the front lines. Pasha and Ramses behind, ready to counteract any movement from EG. Movement less than them. Pasha actually gets a good jump in. Gets the choice from the Reaver, then lost Solo. Ramses and no one turns towards Universe, doomed up by Lil. They'll take the timber. They've taken the mid-melee racks. They'll get themselves on the retreat as well. They did lose the tier 3 bottom.
As the Aegis expires, really good timing from VP. Pasha.
A wipe of the brow there from Uni. Did not expect the jumping Lil.
And EG, they've smoked up immediately following this, knowing there's no Aegis on the VP side. They want to catch them by surprise, and
it's a big one as well if no one heads this way.
Oh my god.
Okay, swiped it off. The Pasha goes in. Ramses coming down the boat right, looking to change this down. Universe with the demonic purge there, holding him back through the BKB. The illusions ripping through Ramses as well. Pasha jumps in again, holds Sumail back with the crush. They've still got the vision on him, no one from the high ground, beeping him down low. Sumail, he's going to be bursted hit by the fire blast from Solo. They've also lost that TC, but in return, they'll find crit as well. VP. They do get 3, but they did lose both Ramses and Pasha for that, but no one gets bigger and bigger.
I think Ramses is hoping the Ops didn't catch what he did in that fight. It was a bit embarrassing. He just died to some SD illusion. He tried
pushes off to hold back EG. Now it's going to be EG needing to hold back VP as VP ready to push in again with just this slow siege from the low ground. Sniper chipping away at the towers. And Crit's going to try for the lead. That's the first destruction, but Pasha's there with the backup. Just a good 2-man crush. Immediately no one can open fire onto Crit. Crit giving himself alive with a Ghost Scepter and TP's out. So he'll should be safe. The actual the shrapnel ends up killing him there. He gets ho-ho-ha hard.
And no one pops the cheese, so he still has the Aegis. It was sounds like 100 AP. He got full value from that cheese.
You gotta watch Pasha. Pasha he's ready to go back in. And the last he tries to jump forward with the Starstorm. Immediately goes for the TP out in the tree line. He will not make it. They get a vision there for the Fire Blast stun. Pasha comes in to give it the crush onto Zai. Artillery falling incredibly low, and he will be dropped. It's triple kill for Sumail though. The out is the issue here for VP. They've lost 3 heroes to it already. Sumail cooking up a good caution. Is going to catch Ramses. Ramses left alone in the midst of it all. And Sumail picks up an ultra kill on this defense. It did involve Solo forcing down the bottom. I mean, VP would be happy to jump for Solo, but yeah, they're looking for bigger things. With the Moonlight allowing him to close the gap in. No one's actually Hurricane Punch into this one. He tries to join the fight, punches the BKB, but no one's out. Pasha jumps in. VP have lost one of their main damage dealers. The Doom will be dropped onto Universe, keeping himself alive. Conjure onto Lil. Archie just ripping them down with these Starstorms. Ramsey's surrounded. He's trying to finish offside. Is he going to find the kill? He will, but he pays with his life.
Oh my god, there's no buyback from the carries.
A very awkward attempt for VP to get involved in that fight.
His Aegis had just expired.
Oh.
He'll get out. strike.
Ooh, they've got a good out. Solo, he's heading towards. Pretty scary. Crit. All these as he is kept alive in by the boat step. There's some Patrick Solo. Brought down. There's one Solo here, and they found Patrick as well. EG looking good at the moment. Now the turnaround. Samael, he's been surrounded. They've lost Alchemist. Zai on the high ground as well to be dropped. And Uni just keeping it for the silence. RTZ will get away as well. But VP there, fine usage is absolutely timed perfectly around those Starstorm bursts.
They want to perhaps run into EG. Solo on the front lines. The gem is on Pasha's ladder.
Oh no, they're leading in, doing huge amounts of damage here. RT's will jump forward with the Starstorm burst. Pasha gets the crush onto Grit, and here we go, onto no one. Samael moving forward. Samael kind of waiting if to see the movement, but no, he's got the damage, but he's been doomed up. No one! Kurt! And he just is popped, but Samael's life is popped as well. Ramsey trying to chase down for more, held back by the demonic purge of Crit. There'll be a buyback from Samael. Patrick comes in with the crush up to RT, the damage from no one. Taking down Arthur, he's got a double. He'll turn towards Universe. Universe is going to get popped as well. They've found massive kills here. Buybacks are coming out from the side as a whole. No one surrounded and taken down though. EG on the defense, and they will do it successfully so as they find Solo.
The game we were watching when a 2.2k gold item is your ideal 6-slotted Alchemist item.
Oh, we'll see that one nerf next patch.
Oh.
There we go. Already looking for the fight here, but Crit. Oh no, no one's going to be so careful. They've got the water. No one! Oh no, not the rapier! Because the disruptor, but Patrick's in the back. Comes in with the crush. No one turns around. Don't hit the Alchemist! Hit the Alchemist! He's down! No one hits the deck. They've lost Lil as well. Ramsey is going to be shot. EG! Oh, and then the fight has just done it here, and they have. GG is called. That one on the high ground. DP were not prepared for that. EG finds the jump in, and EG, understandable smiles there, taking Pro 2-0 nonetheless. It's got to feel amazing for them, gods.
It's absolutely incredible. In front of the